everyone, welcome to the special I Am Ramadan feature where we'll be talking about events planning, and this is one of our new arms that we will be introducing. So please take a journey with us as we talk about the issues, the positives and the negatives that we encounter. So we did a wedding a few weeks ago, and this is our first official event. We did a wedding. We were in charge of doing the decor for the church and the reception hall. Now, one of the biggest challenges I had was taking along my sister, who had zero, and when I said zero, I mean zero idea as to what we're doing.
But I did my best though. I did my best. I have zero experience in decor, and but it was a good experience overall, and I must say that I learned a lot. But for me, my biggest challenge was the timing.
Yes, we got there 6 p.m. We never left until 4 a.m. the following day.
Yep.
So the colors of the wedding dough were white, royal blue and fuchsia. So what we did for the church, we decorated the arch using white chiffon material and paper flowers in royal blue and pink to accentuate the white. For the benches at the church, we used tulle on the benches as well as paper flowers to accentuate it as well, and confetti balloons to kind of give some height in what we're doing. One of the challenges we faced with the fabrics were that we had to use a steamer. This was our first time using a steamer for one. And the steamer was leaking as well.
Yes.
So we had to take chances. We had to take turns.
Yeah, using the steamer.
Using the steamer. And mopping as well.
Right.
So while we steam, we're mopping because it's
the
leaking.
church was semi-flooding at the front area.
Yes. But it was a good experience. For the church, I believe that we had all the materials that we planned on having and executed it the way that we had it in our mind. Now guys, for the reception, it was a basic school, so a lot of pictures on the wall and all of that, so we had to get fabric over all of that. So we used a whole lot of fabric, thanks to some wonderful persons who I know, but I will not call their name, that helped out in that department. But for the church, for the reception, it was wall, and unfortunately we got no strips of board, and we could not find any concrete nail, so we had to improvise. And thanks to the groom and members of his family, they helped out a lot. So what we did was use binding wire and the fabric to create like a curtain effect.
Right.
So what we never have no thread and no needle. So what we had to do was staple the fabric so that it can have that hole, so that we can use the binding wire to go through out the fabric and to hang the fabric on the walls, so that all the decorations on the wall could have been hidden.
Right, and it was a lot of wall.
Yep.
Yes, a lot.
It was high and long, and we used a lot of fabric for down there, as was said. Also, the space was, the tables were huge, and so that too took up a lot of space. So even though we heard that we'll be having X tables, only a limited amount could hold in the space,
right,
and to get chairs around those,
right, and enough space to walk between the chairs, and you know, to have enough space in the area for the guests.
Yeah, so basically what we did for the decoration was, as we said, use the fabric to make curtains along the walls, and for the backdrop, what we did, we used white, and we used blue fabric to swag the top of the wall.
Right.
And then we also used
pink. We had some pink roses.
Right. We had some pink roses at different points.
Yeah.
And we had an acrylic backdrop with the name of the couple, which was very nice. Everybody loved that. It was, yeah, it was like a focal point. We covered the tables in
white.
Yeah, white tablecloth. For the centerpieces, we did some pink overlays, well, kind of like a smaller overlay, and then we had some wine bottles that we sprayed in blue, and so we had the wine bottles on top of the mini overlays. The mini overlays were in pink, and then we had the sprayed bottles. And then we sprayed some branches white,
but semi-paint. It was a semi-spray paint, so it wasn't that deep of a white, you know. So you could still have that kind of natural look.
Yeah. So we had that, and we used some pink silk flowers.
And you had some gems as well.
We had some beads, some crystal beads that hung from the branches, and the silk flowers. Along with that, we had blue and pink napkins.
Right, and we alternated them around the table. So it was blue, pink, and then the white kind of brought everything together. And then the centerpiece was just beautiful. So, I mean, it came together lovely.
Yes, and what was, well, we did a guest signing. So instead of, you know, the old time having a book to sign, what we had was like a canvas with blue glitter, and then a pink tree, like a glitter pink tree, and we cut out the shape of hearts so that the guests will sign the hearts instead of signing a book. So that was kind of different for us.
Very unique.
Yeah, we had lights that were coming from the back and, you know, focusing on the backdrop. So that was quite elegant as well. And we had a nice board that had the names of the persons and where they should sit.
Right.
However, that too posed a challenge because, as I said, we expected X amount of tables, but when everything boiled down, we used a limited amount, and so the tabling wasn't as planned.
Right.
So what we had to do was get maximum persons at each table. So say for instance, table 1 initially should have had like 6 persons. What ended up happening was table 1 had like 10 persons, and the list went on.
So that was that for the reception.
Because we were also a part of the wedding.
Yes, they were.
Yes, when the guests came in, they commented on the services and how the decor looked, and they said it was
simple and elegant.
Oh yes, it was.
They were.
See the pictures.
pleased.
See the pictures. Don't take our word for it. See the
Yeah.
pictures. And the clients, the groom and the bride was just wowed.
Yes.
You know,
and
the bride came in and she was like. So we did the wedding and it came off beautifully.
Yes, it was.
I was wowed
Yes.
when I even went back and looked into the room on the magic that happened there, because when you look at the photos before
Right.
and
then
after, it was just lovely. You know, it was a good day, and we encourage you, if you have an event coming up and you'd want us to be a part from it, you'd want us to be a part of it,
Yeah.
please send us an email at info@iamremnantja.com, and you can call us at the number somewhere on the screen.
Right.
Yes. So we do event planning, we do videography, we do photography. If you want MC services, we offer that too. And we also offer wedding cakes and even birthday cakes. If it could be a birthday, it could be a baby shower, it could be a wedding, whatever it is, we are here, and we are here to provide service, quality service at an affordable rate. And we look forward to you contacting us.
So if you want to get married, just link up I Am Remnant and we are here for you. Don't worry about it. We got you.